Good morning, third grade. Time for our daily math instruction video. Today we're going to do lesson 94 in your packet, two-step word problems. So the objective that we're going to concentrate on today is translate and solve two-step word problems by drawing a picture or listing the information given. And we're also going to be using some of those cheat codes. We're going to use cubes today. Remember, cubes is C, circle numbers in units. U, underline the question. B, box keywords. E would be eliminate extra information. And then S, solve. We're going to look at some word problems on your reteaching worksheet. The worksheet looks like this. It says reteaching 94, two-step word problems. To solve some word problems, we have to perform two operations. And we already kind of did this when we first started word problems about equal groups. And then writing down the information given or drawing a picture is often helpful in solving two-step word problems. We're going to look at number one together because I want to help you guys out with the cubed part of it. And I should have grabbed a magnet. That would help me out. All right, grab the magnet off the fridge to help me so I can display this and have something to write on. So number one says, Krista bought 8 bagels with a $10 bill. She got back $6. What was the cost of each bagel? Remember to write units. And then they kind of gave us a template to help us fill in that important information. So I'm going to attach this to my whiteboard with my magnet. Should have brought home some colored pens from the classroom when I cleared out. So I'm going to look at my word problem. I'm going to say, the first part that I want to do for cubes, I want to circle. Numbers, and I want to circle units or labels. So I bought 8 bagels. That's a number and that's a label. 8 bagels. I'm going to circle 8 bagels. $10 bill. I'm going to circle $10 because that dollar sign is technically a label or a unit. She got back $6. I'm going to circle $6. And I don't see anything else that I should circle. I'm going to go into the U in cubes. I'm going to underline the question. What was the cost of each bagel? So far I've done C and U in cubes, and this is what it looks like. Now the B, box keywords. So remember, each tells me this is a rate problem. So I'm going to box the word each. And I'm also going to box the word back because that's telling me that I'm going to need to subtract something. When I get money back, of course my pen's going to run out. That tells me it's a subtraction problem. Can you still see that? Yes. There is no extra information to eliminate. So now I am ready to move on to the S in cubes. I'm going to solve. Am I going to need to get another pen first? Yes, one moment. All right, you get a fancy pink pen now. So it says write down what we already know, and that should be easy because we just did cubes. So it says Krista bought 8 bagels. That's what she bought. And it says don't forget your labels. So I've got 8 bagels. That pink does not show up as well. I'm going to have to find another pen after this video is over. She used blank to pay for the bagels. She used $10. Don't forget your dollar sign. And she got back $6 and change. So the first thing that I need to do is figure out how much she actually spent. That's the first step of my word problem. How much did she actually spend on the bagels? She paid with 10, she got 6 back, so I'm going to have to subtract the 6 she got back from the 10 that she spent. And they already set that up for you, $10 minus $6. I'm going to bring down my decimal point right away and my dollar sign. 0 minus 0 is going to be 0, so I've already got my zeros down there. 10 minus 6 is 4. So she paid with the $10 bill, but she actually only ended up spending $4 on her bagels. So now it says divide to find the cost of each bagel. So I'm going to have to divide how much she spent by how many bagels she bought. So I'm going to do this on the whiteboard because this marker's not showing up very well. So she spent $4 on bagels. Need to have my dollar sign in there. It even said, don't forget your labels. And I always get on you guys about that. So $4 is what she spent. She bought 8 bagels. So 4 divided by 8, 0. 8 can't go into 4 right now. So 0 times 8 is 0. 4 minus 0 is 0. Nope, 4 minus 0 is 4. Goodness gracious, Miss Yeager. Now I've got 40 divided by 8. 40 is a multiple of 8. That can go in perfectly even. So 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. 40 minus itself is 0. If I bring down the 0, I know that 0 divided by 8 is still going to be 0. So each bagel cost her 50 cents. So when you are looking at the word problems on your problem set on that worksheet, the best advice I can give is start out with cubes, because the important thing that you need to start out with is figuring out what information you already know. We've been doing that all year long with cubes. So that's a method that you guys are already familiar with and used to using. So circle any numbers and units or labels, then underline what the question is so you know what you're looking for at the end. And then box any keywords like that. Each let me know that I was going to have to divide because it's a rate problem. Back for the change, let me know I was going to need to subtract something. So your keywords help you know what operation to do. And none of these word problems on this particular worksheet are going to have any information to eliminate. So you aren't going to have to actually use the E in cubes on this worksheet. Then you're going to be ready to solve after you underline the question. Figuring out what information you have first is going to help you figure out which steps to do first. Like I knew that I needed to subtract first and then divide because I had the keyword back and the keyword each. And then my question was, how much did the bagels cost? So lesson 95 will be uploaded tomorrow. This is going to upload at 9 a.m. for you guys on Tuesday.